Soaking rain moving through Northern California as we speak right now. A lot of places seeing heavy downpours throughout the day today. The rain in some areas causing ponding on streets, and you can see the rain really coming down. That was Sacramento today. That location there, Sutterville Road. And we also have this a live look for you at Sacramento. Look at the traffic there on I-5. West Sacramento, Rancho Cordova, and you can see visibility is less than optimal. The rain coming down pretty good in some areas right now. We've been talking about this coming all week, and here we are. Some communities in San Joaquin and Stanislaus counties who haven't seen as much rain this week are also picking up some moisture today. Thanks for being with us at 5. I'm Gulston Dar.
I'm Lisa Gonzalez, and the foothill communities are set to see some of the most rainfall in our region through tonight. People were out in their rain gear with umbrellas in Auburn. The rain was really coming down this afternoon. To the south on Highway 50 in Pollock Pines, more wet weather. This was around 3:30 this afternoon on Pony Express Trail. From the Z Group Real Estate web camera, you can see how wet it looks out there. Drivers using their windshield wipers, obviously, just to keep things clear as they're driving. And then there's been some snow near the summit on I-80. Live Tracker 3 was near Soda Springs just about an hour ago. This is what it looks like. And we've got chain controls in effect in the area in about Kingville area. That was about 3 o'clock. Chain controls went into effect. And you can see just how slushy it is out there. We can expect a lot more snow tonight as temperatures go down.
So obviously we have team coverage on what's going on with the weather conditions right now, what we've been seeing today, what we're expecting later tonight. And with that in mind, we want to check in with meteorologist Heather Waldman. And Heather, you nailed it as far as how things were playing out today. How are we right now?
Yeah, we had some of the scattered showers first thing this morning, but at about 10 o'clock this morning, that steady rain picked up and it has not stopped since, at least for downtown Sacramento. This is where that fire hose of atmospheric river is pointed. Over the last couple of days, of course, it's been along and north of Interstate 80. Now it's along and to the south of Interstate 80. So here's a closer view. Solano County, man, the rain just hasn't stopped for the last few hours. There's going to be that film of water along Interstate 80 from Sacramento all the way through the Bay Area. So if you're commuting, maybe you're getting your holiday travel started a little bit early, it is going to be slower going than usual. Of course, it's not just the commuters, it's all the holiday drivers as well. The rain has let up a little bit since what we saw this morning around downtown Sacramento, but still picking up over 1/10 of an inch per hour at times. And those rainfall rates closer to 1/4 of an inch per hour into the foothills. Of course, as all that moisture moves up the west slope of the Sierra, it kind of wrings the atmosphere out just a little bit more. So we tend to see those bigger rainfall rates along Highway 49. And that's exactly what we're seeing tonight. Ione, steady light to moderate rain here. And finally, all of San Joaquin County starting to get some rain. I've heard from you on social media over the last couple of days in the San Joaquin Valley saying, hey, where's our rain? Yeah, it is moving south through this evening. Amounts are not going to be as high in San Joaquin or Stanislaus County compared to what we'll see from Sacramento County on northward, but still some beneficial moisture there. We are going to continue to watch for street flooding, especially the banks of some of those roads, those curb, little culverts there. Those will be full of water through tonight. Creeks coming up in Sacramento County. We'll keep an eye on those. But once we get into Saturday, things will quiet down nicely. I'll be back with the forecast in just a bit.
All right, Heather, sounds good. Well, steady rainfall has been coming down in the valley, and 3 low-lying areas are being monitored in the county. Of course, these are the usual suspects that when it gets this kind of rain. Rio Linda, Wilton, Point Pleasant. And KCRA 3's Maricela de la Cruz is live from Rio Linda with how things are looking there. Obviously pretty wet there behind you.
Pretty wet out here. It's been like that the entire day. We haven't gotten a break, but you can see how the water level has been increasing. This is a drainage ditch along Elkhorn Boulevard, and you can see just how high the water is there. And Sacramento County officials tell me that they're just watching for any localized street flooding, any ponding on the streets, just to make sure that drivers are safe out here. You can see traffic back there, and then officials obviously asking for just everyone to drive safely. There could be potholes on the street, which could cause some accidents. Today we actually did see 2 accidents along Interstate 5 as we made our way out here to Rio Linda. But back out here we did hear from one lady who came to one of the 3 sandbag locations available in Sacramento County. She was telling me that she was getting those last-minute sandbags to her home just a few minutes away from this location because of the rising levels of the water in her backyard. Obviously, her biggest fear at this time is water going into her home. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Yeah, into the house. The The edge isn't so high up. In the front it is, but in the back it's a little lower because it's a backyard, not so high up back there. And the water's starting to come toward the house now. So just making little rivers through the dirt toward my back door.
Yeah, in other parts of Sacramento County, we know that the Sacramento Fire Department requested the assistance from the Sacramento Police Department to help get some unhoused residents who were near the area of Morrison Creek. Obviously, those water levels rising in that area and just trying to keep everyone safe. For now, we are live in Rio Linda. Marisela de la Cruz, KCRA 3 News.
Marisela, thank you. There are some people you can call if you see problems during the system, and this is from the city of Woodland. You should reach out to Public Works if you see clogged storm drains or significant street flooding. In Sacramento County, call 311. It's pretty easy to remember. First responders are also reminding drivers not to go through flooded areas. Even a few inches can still stall your car.
Well, you know how they tell you to slow down? The wet roads proving to be tricky for some drivers. We've seen spin-outs, crashes, and jackknife big rigs on area highways. Here's a crash on Twin Cities Road on I-5 causing some backups. This was a few hours ago around 1:45. That crash between two big rigs blocking westbound I-80 just before 1 o'clock this afternoon. That's at Secret Town. Lanes fully reopened at that location about 2 hours later. A heavy-duty tow truck had to be brought in to tow this jackknife big rig on Highway 70 near Nicholas Road. This also happening around 1 o'clock. And then out of Solano County, a pickup truck spinning out, blocking a lane on I-80. And this blocked just one lane and was cleared up in about 45 minutes time.
Counties north of us seeing some street flooding. We took this video this morning in Derryville and Tehama County. You can see the drainage in the area isn't great, and some of the water has pooled there on the road, creating a little bit of a lake. In Chico, some roads seeing a lot of water during the commute. Also today, you can see the trucks and cars going through this pretty large puddle. And there has been snow in the higher elevations along I-80.
Yeah, let's go to KCRA 3's Leanne Den. You're riding shotgun there in Live Tracker 3 on I-80, and things are looking good. At least you guys are moving in traffic, so that's good. What are you seeing?
Yeah, definitely. I think the thing to notice, though, or that we've noticed, is that since 4 o'clock when we last saw you, things have slowed down a little bit. I want to take you outside so that you can see it for yourself, but there is more snow on the road than when we last checked in with you again during our 4 o'clock hour. Yep, we're still moving along nicely, but really taking it easy. Officials with both Caltrans and CHP told us today it's just one of those days where you might want to consider postponing if you're able to consider moving your travel time. And if you are going to be in the Sierra today and into tonight, you want to make sure, of course, have a full tank of gas in your car, pack some extra snacks and blankets in the event of a closure or delay. And of course, as always, keep a good distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. CHP is reminding people too to check their tires, even if you have a car or vehicle with all-wheel drive.
The main thing is just come prepared, make sure you have your chains. And also, a lot of people with all-wheel drive think, oh, I'm good, I don't need anything. But make sure you actually have good snow tires on your vehicle, not just a lot of the all-wheel drive vehicles have basically just street tires on there that are not rated for the snow. And Caltrans will turn you around.
So it seems appropriate to take you to our tire shot. I know it's a little difficult to see now that the sun has gone down, so let's pop this shot back up for you. But between the sun going down and the snow picking up, visibility has gone down just a bit. And just for some reference, we're just below the summit, going westbound. And again, just taking it easy. CHP, though, reminding folks that even if you don't see snow on the road, that does not mean that it is not icy. And a trick that they shared with me earlier today is you can, in the daylight, look and try to find a little bit of a shine. That might indicate that things are a little icy. But if you are going to be out and about, you want to take it easy, and we are certainly doing that as we make our way westbound. We'll send it on back to you.
Yeah, we're just glad to see it's not a parking lot there. So, Leanne, thank you very much. So we saw it there live. More snow's on the way.
Yeah, let's get back over to meteorologist Heather Waldman, especially if you're going to be traveling on I-80, right?
Yeah, and I think Leanne had a good suggestion there a minute ago. If you're in the valley and you want to get up and over Donner Summit tonight, not recommended, because at this point, by the time you get up there, the snow is going to be quite a bit heavier. We are going to see that snow dropping lower. Right now on 80, the snow level's at about 5,600 feet. The heaviest snow tonight, not just on 80, but eventually 50 and 88, is going to be above 6,000 feet. So we will have travel impacts on all of our major freeways going up and over the summit tonight, to the point where there may be some closures after midnight tonight. Snow may start coming down at over 2 inches per hour. This is a live look at Kingvale. That's where the chain control point is. So you see all the trucks stopped over to add those chains to their tires. And if you're going to be headed up there tomorrow, have the chains and cables with you. With that heavy snow overnight into early morning, we are likely still going to see chain controls throughout most of the day. Again, that's for 80, 50, and for 88. So here's the radar. It's very wet snow. Temperatures over Donner Summit are still in the mid-30s, but those numbers are going to start to come down now that the sun is set. Here's the snow level right around Cisco Grove, so pretty close to 5,600 feet. There may still be some rain mixing in there. Phillips Station likely seeing some flakes. The Central Sierra Snow Lab not too far off from Donner Summit, also picking up some snow at this point. But at this point, no chain controls yet along Highway 50. Biggest travel impacts are going to be overnight tonight. That's when the snow is heaviest. We will still have steady snow into Saturday morning. We will still have chain controls. It will get better into Saturday afternoon, but again, still slow. If you want the smoothest driving this weekend, that's going to be on Sunday, and you got to think a lot of skiers and boarders may want to head up there and check out some of that fresh powder. Back to you.
Well, with that in mind, Heather, Sierra Ski Resorts are hoping to pick up some snow from the system, and Sugar Bowl opened up its slopes today.
Getting ready for a great start to the season, and nice and early too. It's amazing to get started on November 22nd.
And there's this, a ski area says that this is the earliest opening they've had now in 20 years. There were some runs and lifts going today, and skiers will find early conditions, so you need to be careful. But check this out. There's an opening weekend ticket special, $39 lift tickets. You have to buy those online in advance.
The rain hasn't caused major delays in operations at the Sacramento International Airport. Airport staff says the Thanksgiving travel season starts today, really, and they expect steady traffic between now and Wednesday. And they say you should plan to arrive 2.5 hours early, especially if you need to find a place to park. They say it's better to relax at the terminal before your flight is set to take off than rush to get on board.
You should expect to park in an economy lot and then take a shuttle to the terminal. That is the parking situation. Now, you might get lucky. There might be a spot in the garage. There might be a spot in the daily lot, but you should plan to park in an economy lot, have to wait for a shuttle to get to the terminal, and then start your check-in process from there.
Shuttles come by the economy lot every 25 to 30 minutes. Staff says airport passenger traffic is up 6% overall this year. Or ask a really good friend to drop you off. Yeah. Different story at San Francisco International Airport. According to the tracking website FlightAware, the airport has seen more than 200 delays for flights leaving SFO. More than 60 flights have been canceled. United, Delta, and Southwest Airlines saw the most delays today.
Well, at one point, more than 11,000 PG&E customers in the Bay Area didn't have power. The utility says that this was from the heavy rain and strong winds, especially up and down the coast. Many of those customers saw power restored by noontime. There have been other outages throughout the day. And just a reminder that you can track this system and others whenever they impact wherever you live. We have interactive radar on our KCRA3 app. You can download that. It's free, and be sure to turn on those notifications so you can get the latest updates.